GameStop finally announced their official release date of their upcoming earnings. NVDA just reported earnings after market close, and we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Watch until the end of the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you guys are liking these nightly updates. As requested in the comments down below, I'm not going to be able to do these every single night, but here we are with a lot of information to bring your way to prep you for tomorrow morning, especially in GameStop as well as AMC. Now, before we get into GameStop and AMC, I want to talk about a penny stock that is up 600% in the past month. Now, this is ticker symbol FMST with a beautiful cup and handle pattern on the charts, now up 600%. This stock was recently trading at 60 cents. Now it's trading at $4.14 after hours today, up 10% after market close. On the 1 month, the 1 week, the 1 day, the 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, 5 minute, all give buy ratings for this stock, and it still has 30% of the free flow or so locked by insiders. Now, I could go over this entire press release with you, but the big thing as to why this is running is Trump's brand new executive orders that he just signed, all benefiting the company hugely. First, what is the company? They are a uranium and lithium exploration company focused on securing North America's energy independence. Their flagship assets include 10 uranium projects across 330,000 plus acres in Canada, a $6.5 million fully funded drill program in 2025, as well as backing from Denison Mines Corp, which it's rare to get this institutional credibility for a stock this small. Now, the company also controls 55,000 acres in lithium claims in Quebec and Manitoba, adding bonus battery metal upside with zero dilution to uranium-focused investors. Now, you can see the performance of this company. Hopefully my head isn't blocking it. The 1 week up 76%, the 1 month up 480%, the 3 month up almost 400%. 6 month, year to date, 1 year, so on and so on and so on, all green. Now, Trump just signed 4 executive orders that all benefit the company massively. One is to quadruple US nuclear capacity by 2050, requiring 64,000 tons of uranium annually, or 2.5 times the global uranium supply today, which is insane. Now, FMST, foremost 330,000 acre uranium portfolio in the world's richest uranium region, puts them in prime position to feed the unprecedented demand surge that is going to happen. But it's not just a demand surge. This is where his second executive order that he signed comes in, which aside from demand surge, it's cutting the supply, banning Russian uranium imports by 2028. The US imports nearly 20% of its uranium from Russia, and now that supply is being cut off fast. FMST gets a benefit out of this. As the US pivots to North American supply chains, the company's Canadian uranium projects offer a safe, democratic, and aligned source of critical nuclear fuel. The third and fourth executive orders fast-track reactor approvals, streamlines reactor licensing for both large plants and small modular reactors. Small modular reactors are basically the future. Google and Microsoft are already betting on them for powering AI data centers, and faster build-outs mean faster uranium demand, and FMST is ahead of the curve with early-stage mineralization and drilling success. Now, last but not least, invoke the Defense Product DPA. Uranium is now classified as critical to national security, which is huge and enables the government to fund and prioritize uranium mining and processing in the US and with allies like Canada. So FMST gets this benefit. The DPA allows federal funds and contracts to flow directly to companies like FMST, especially given their tight alignment with Denison Mines, a uranium major and FMST's largest shareholder. Check the company out yourself. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Again, this is a sponsored stock. Do your own due diligence on everything provided here. As of right now, this thing is going crazy. It's seeing insane demand, and the reasons why are right in front of you. Let me know your thoughts while the stock is cheap in the comments down below. GameStop down 11%, then down 1% after hours, trading at $30.90. Just the other day, we were cheering that we got above $35. Then this morning, we pushed all the way up to $37.50, and we got cracked. Now, here's a couple things that I want to point out to you guys that might make you feel a little bit better. One, the RSI was extremely overbought. We needed to cool down, and short sellers took advantage of this. Secondly, this was a buy the rumor, sell the news event. A lot of people who initially got into Bitcoin, who got into GameStop, for the Bitcoin reasons were let down and or took profits because GameStop didn't purchase as much Bitcoin and they didn't disclose at what price. Thirdly, I do want to disclose that we are about to see massive volatility according to things that Roaring Kitty has hinted at May 29th, which is tomorrow, which will be huge. I also want to point out that this is the pre-run before January 2021 squeeze. We've seen major pullbacks of 30%, 32%, 37%, 23, 20, 20, 23. And today we only saw about a 19% pullback at most from the highs too. So you are going to see volatility like this if you're expecting a move straight to past $125, right? Now I'll give you just a couple levels where this thing turns bullish, where this thing turns bearish. Because right now we're kind of in a territory where people are debating, hey, should I, take profits? And this is going to be a psychological game because we might move down a little bit, especially in the morning, and people might freak out, might take their last little bits of profits before we end up climbing higher. Here's a couple things that I want to state. If we break back below 29.98, things get bearish. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look good. Where we can be saved from there, $29 even though at that point you will have missed out on all the gains from this big run up right here. Okay, so we'll watch those levels. Bullish, when we put eyes back on it, when we are confirmed to be going higher, is a break back above the highs right here at 37.48. Put very simply, 37.50, right? AMC is still painting out the perfect picture as well. We got our pullback here. What we can expect, what can we expect? Well, if we don't see anything tomorrow, as in catalyst wise, from Roaring Kitty, from GameStop, from the companies themselves, what you could see is some sort of chop trading on AMC between 370 and 340 before, and this goes for Friday as well, probably Friday after hours. Coming into Monday, we start to see the squeeze next week, and that goes for GameStop as well. But we are expecting a lot of volume tomorrow and some sort of catalyst here. Now, also a little bit of tin. Ryan Cohen deleted his tombstone post May 28th. Interestingly enough, today, he waited for today to specifically announce that they purchased Bitcoin. Then their logo went black. If you have any theories that hold up, drop them in the comments down below. I also want to point out that we are seeing articles state that investors flee GameStop following $500 million Bitcoin splurge. I actually think that there are more positive articles, at least from the forefront, than negative ones. If you look at all of these articles, we see that, GameStop bought $500 million worth of Bitcoin. I guess this one's a little bit negative. GameStop stock slips on disclosure of 500 million Bitcoin buy. GameStop make heads turns with surprising treasury move. Yada, 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 right? Some of these companies may try to lean it more towards bearish, but what I see is a lot of media coverage, and it's just going to bring a lot more attention and a lot more volatility. And I do believe that the RSI cooled off faster than we could have expected with this huge pullback. And I do think we could see a nice large move up. Ultimately, what I want to watch out for is not get rejected at 33.30. I want to see us climb in the morning, but I want to see us get over 33.30. So watch that level. That's right in the mid range. I also wanted to point out Unity has seen tons of call premium come into it, just like we saw with GameStop. I don't know if this is some sort of shuffle. I don't know if this has anything to do with Roaring Kitty, but you guys all know what happened with Unity, all of the theories that we've seen. And now Unity was up 10% today, and it's having call premium surge over there. People are jumping into call options. Now, I want to talk very briefly. Trump orders U.S. chip designers to stop selling to China, which brings us into NVIDIA, which is up 4% after hours, trading at 140, was all the way up here at 143.16. And just like we called out, we have been bullish on NVIDIA coming up towards our price target at 150. We are now very close, but we are fighting this mid resistance level on this channel right here, which will be crucial to break above in the morning. Tomorrow, if we close anywhere above 143.25, that will be very bullish for NVIDIA. Watch for that price target to get hit at 150. I believe they've seen some record-breaking numbers, but a lot of people are questioning what's going on with their numbers that they reported, right? It's sort of like a mix-up of an SMCI situation. But that is what I got for you guys for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. Let me know if you guys like these nightly videos and your thoughts in the comments down below. That is it. Let's get ready for tomorrow. Make sure to join my Discord. Top link in the description. I love you all. God bless. Lottery Stocks out.